Hello. We're back on live. Sorry I'm late. I know y'all winding down tonight. This your first time coming. Check me out. I'm just learning this YouTube and how to upload and everything else. So come along with me on my journey. Yeah. Let's get started for the night, y'all. Hold on.
Hey,
What's up?
hey, hey.
Yeah, I had to edit some. Went back and listened to some of my videos and realized I had a bunch of noise in the background. Sorry about that. We'll try not to have none of that anymore. Yeah, I'm still learning, y'all. I'm still learning. So bear with me. This is number 2 of Lovexbriana. Y'all, she's supposed to be a lawyer, y'all. You would think someone that has a high education. I don't know, but I never seen anything like this before. But yeah, here we go. Bear with me, y'all.
They're super upset and traumatized. So I was texting him all of those things like, you did this, you did this, you did this, and I'm so upset and whatever. He was pretty much dismissive about it. I'll probably post the text here. And I just decided at that point and during the trip that there was no more reason for us to speak. We'd been through too much. There was too much abuse and cheating and all of that stuff that went on. So I decided to sever ties. I blocked him from everything, would not let him contact me. He started harassing my mom. My mom also had to block him and tell him stop contacting her. He then reached out to my sisters. My older sister wasn't going for it. My 2 younger sisters, different story, but form your own opinions on that. I don't even want to talk about it. And so it was finally time for me to come home. I got to my building on July the 12th at, I believe, 10 o'clock at night. And when I pulled up to my building, I was on the phone with my dad and I was talking about how excited I was to be back. And lo and behold, he was already standing in front of the building waiting for me. I don't know how he knew what time I got in. I don't know how he knew he knew what day I was supposed to be coming back, I think, from when we had talked before. I don't know if he'd seen my ticket. I just don't know. But he knew, he timed it. He was standing in front of my apartment building waiting for me outside. When I didn't even get out the cab. He opened the car door and was like, let's go. He grabbed my bags from the cab driver and he tried to take my stuff upstairs and he told me we're going upstairs. I told him we are not going upstairs, and I told him that I did not feel safe with him going upstairs because I know that he was upset that I had blocked him during the trip, and I knew that things were getting out of hand. And if I got alone with him upstairs in my apartment, that I was going to be further physically assaulted and pressured into things that I didn't want to do probably. So I did not feel safe with him going upstairs. We had not spoken for quite some time and I told him he couldn't go upstairs. He had my bags in his hands. He starts yelling, shut up. He starts name calling me. He starts grabbing me. The security guards downstairs see him grabbing me. There's 2 security guards and they immediately try to alleviate the situation. They're like, hey, stop touching her. She said you can't go upstairs. You can't go. There's a huge argument in the lobby. He's like, I'm going. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, this story gets crazy and crazier.
Tell her. Oh, I don't know if I'm able to say that on here. Hopefully that doesn't get flagged. I don't know. I've never done this before. But he's like, I'm going, I don't give an F. Tell her that, she needs to take me upstairs. I just need to get my stuff. Mind you, he told me early on when I'd first left and we were having those text exchanges and I'd locked my door and left the house that he called security and they had escorted him into my house and they had already given him his property. He had gone through my apartment, got what he wanted and left. So this is all in contravention to me calling security and telling them not to let anybody in my unit when I'm gone under any circumstances, to which they agreed to. They didn't care. When I left, they went, used their master key, unlocked my unit, and let him into my apartment. And he was able to take whatever in his things. He is not on the lease, and he is not an authorized person in the building. So I don't know how and why that happened. So when he showed up, as I was coming back from the airport, demanding that I take him in my apartment to get his things, I was confused because I knew that he'd already been in the apartment with
Y'all, I'm doing too much.
Once I got on the flight, I started texting him. I was very hurt, confused, and lost. I wanted to let him know how I felt, and I kind of wanted him to feel the pain that I felt. And I was just telling him I hate him and all of these like things that women say when they're super upset and traumatized. So I was texting him all of those things like, you did this, you did this, you did this, and I'm so upset and whatever. He was pretty much dismissive about it. I'll probably like post the text here. And I just decided at that point and during the trip that there was no more reason for us to speak. We'd been through too much. There was him that I did not feel safe with him going upstairs because I know that he was upset that I had blocked him during the trip, and I knew that things were getting out of hand. And if I got alone with him upstairs in my apartment, that I was going to be further physically assaulted and pressured into things that I didn't want to do probably. So I did not feel safe with him going upstairs. We had not spoken for quite some time, and I told him he couldn't go upstairs. He had my bags in his hands. He starts yelling, "Shut up." He starts name calling me. He starts grabbing me. The security guards downstairs see him grabbing me. There's 2 security guards, and they immediately try to alleviate the situation. They're like, "Hey, stop touching her. She said you can't go upstairs. You can't go." There's a huge argument in the lobby. He's like, "I'm going. I don't give a fuck. Tell her." Oh, I don't know if I'm able to say that on here. Hopefully that doesn't get flagged. I don't know. I've never done this before. But he's like, "I'm going. I don't give an F. Tell her that, she needs to take me upstairs. I just need to get my stuff." Mind you, he told me early on when I'd first left and we were having those text exchanges and I'd locked my door and left the house that he'd called security and they had escorted him into my house and they had already given him his property. He had gone through my apartment, got what he wanted, and left. So this is all in contravention to me calling security and telling them not to let anybody in my unit when I'm gone under any circumstances, to which they agreed to. They didn't care. When I left, they went, used their master key, unlocked my unit, and let him into my apartment. And he was able to take whatever in his things. He is not on the lease, and he is not an authorized person in the building. So I don't know how and why that happened. So when he showed up, as I was coming back from the airport, demanding that I take him in my apartment to get his things, I was confused because I knew that he'd already been in the apartment with. Once I got on the flight, I started texting him. I was very hurt, confused, and lost. I wanted to let him know how I felt, and I kind of wanted him.
Okay, that was part 2. I played part 1 yesterday, in the middle of the night. So if you not haven't seen that one, check that out after this. That was part 2. I'm taking this one out. Let's see if we can pull up the other one. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna see, because I don't know what my laptop doing, but it's not. Let's see if this is okay. Let's see if this is part 3. Hold on.
Started texting him. I was very hurt, confused, and lost. I wanted to let him know how I felt, and I kind of wanted him to feel the pain.
Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. I'm getting it together. Hold on. It's okay. 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 Let's see if this is it then.
Security let him into my building when I was not there. So when he did come back and meet me and bombard me at the door when I finally got off my flight, demanding his things from my apartment, it was strange because he already had been inside my apartment to get his things. So I don't know. I then I would not let him in. A entire debacle ensued. I told him, I finally said, hey, I'll go upstairs and get your stuff, because he was manhandling me downstairs to the point where securities had to intervene. I said, I'll go ahead and get it and bring it down, but I do not want you coming upstairs to my door. There are 3 points of security access when you get to my building. There is the concierge desk, the elevator, and once you get up the elevator, which requires key access, there's a middle door which requires further key access to the units. So I'm thinking like, okay, he really can't get to me. I'm just gonna bring his stuff back down through the elevator and just call it a day. Well, when I left my apartment and came out of residences, those middle doors, he had gotten up the elevator somehow. I don't know, with the security, I don't know how, but he was standing with 2 security guards, charging his phone on the wall, and then causing a scene, saying that he needed to get to me to talk to me. I handed him his things immediately and was like, gotta go. I turned around to leave and he starts chasing me down the hallway. Security starts chasing him. So everyone's chasing each other. It's very ghetto, very strange. And I'm telling him I don't want to have a conversation. There's literally nothing to talk about. At that point, I was over it. There's so much that has gone on, so much egregious, nefarious things that have gone on in this relationship. I did not want to talk. Security asked me in front of him, do you want to talk to him? I said no. They said, listen, sir, she does not want to have a conversation with you. You need to go. They had tried to physically restrain him because he was trying to physically attack me. And he stood in the hallway and he was just like, no.
Yeah, that's a bit much, y'all. That's a bit much. She is going through it. She is highly educated. And I just don't understand. My brain would not allow me to understand why is she going through this, and why did her security guards let this man up into her unit.
So that's above their pay grade.
You would think you're more safer in a building where you have to, let people know where you're going, you know what I mean? And to not let people up into your unit. You would think you're more safer, and she told them don't do it, and somebody had the nerve to do it anyway. You're a lawyer, figure it out. But let's finish.
Oh, it's fine, she's good, I'm not touching her. He always does that. Like, he'll try to be like, oh, he'll put his hands on me and be like, I'm not putting my hands on you, but you are. He told them I'm not touching her, blah, blah, blah. At that point, I slid against the wall. I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I think I have a little video clip of that. I'll try to add that to this, actually.
Look, bro, you gotta do shit. You already put your hands, it's okay, bro. I don't care.
He's super aggressive over her. And yeah, that's crazy.
That's a dangerous person.
Domestic violence is a real thing, I guess, in any relationship.
That's the type of person who can't. That's the type of person who can't stand the word no.
Yeah, and even if you have the means to pay for your own security, you have to come in to the front desk. He done manipulated all that.
Yep.
So
that's the type of person, if I can't have you, nobody can. That's basically what he's doing.
Yeah, let's see if I can do this other one real quick. Hold on. Gotta get it together. Hold on.
Just come back and...
Which one is this?
After the incident with security.
Okay. Let's see. Let's pull up this other one. I ain't uploaded yet. Let's share it again.
They were finally able to get him to.
Hold on, y'all. This thing is freezing up on me. I don't like that. Maybe I need to go out and come back in. Let me see. Okay, it just popped up, y'all. It just popped up. Guess it take a second.
The incident with security, they were finally able to get him to leave, and he left. Though he called me all night long, he finally did leave my property. Next thing you know, I go to sleep. I wake up early in the morning. He's at my door. He's pushing himself inside the door. I open the door to see who was outside the door, and he's pushing himself inside. Apparently, he had bypassed security, or actually, I don't think he bypassed them. I think that they were in on it, because he did say, which was confirmed, and I'll release all of this video footage, by the security guard, that the woman downstairs spoke to him and showed him some group chat between the security guards discussing the incident from the night prior. He also did say that he was somehow able to be.
Look at her eye. Can you see if I blow it up? Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see it. She got a black eye.
So you see me moving the screen?
Yeah, I can see you doing it.
Okay.
To come up, he went through the elevator, which again requires a security card. He went through the residential door unit, which requires security, and he got to my door. He pushed himself inside, and the first thing he did was try to force himself upon me. I did not want to have sex with him, and I just completely was like over it. I was obviously still upset from the night before.
Yeah, that's the worst type of I don't know if I can say it on here. It's when a man take a woman, when they don't want to have none, and then you try to report it, and they realize you're in a relationship. You was in a relationship. It's not that serious. No means no, regardless.
A lot of them don't see it like that.
If I say no, get up out for me.
He did not care. He wanted to have sex at that point. I was telling him to leave. I told him I did not want him to be there. I told him several times. And ultimately, I guess maybe a couple hours later, this went on for a little while, a physical fight started. It started when he picked me up and by my face, and he slammed me on the couch, and he called me a stupid fucking bitch. Damn, can I say that on here? He called me a stupid effing B. And then he just continued to grab grab my face in the palm of his hand, smash his face in there, and just kept palming me, snatching me, squeezing my face. My lips are busting at this point. My mouth filled up with blood. My nose filled up with blood. He's throwing me around. At one point, he slams my head against the bathroom wall. He's spitting loogies in my face over and over. He slams my head against the toilet. He's holding me against the toilet.
Oh, Lord. My heart goes out to her. It really do. But when you end up at Blueface house acting like the deranged hyena, I'm gonna use hyena. Acting like a deranged hyena, I don't know. This happened to you before, but it's strange, y'all. And if I tell y'all everything that I seen and what I picked up, a lot of y'all need to go over y'all head because y'all don't understand this industry and making content and stuff like that. Some people go beyond trying to make content, and Blueface is one of them.
He's smashing my face against the toilet. He's dragging me all over the apartment. I'm actually trying to fight back. I am hitting. I'm
gonna let the cat out the bag. If y'all didn't know, this girl, this lady right here, and Blueface, they've been friends. They've been friends. They've been friends before all this crazy stuff happened. And it was just crazy how she did it. So she know, okay, think like this here. If you act crazy, and you in front of a famous person, you know, they got your back. They accept your crazy or whatever. And they doing all this extra stuff, right? They already talked before they even did all of this stuff. Before she went crazy on him and ran and made her video, how he hurt her, they had sex, and he beat up her stuff so bad and it's hurting everywhere. They never had sex, y'all. They never had sex. So they just making it up as they go along to try to get her channel boosted or whatever on TikTok, I believe. That's where she's located at. I haven't seen her nowhere else. But yeah, they've been friends.
I am swinging, I am scratching, but obviously he's much bigger than me. I'm like 140 pounds. I'm 5'10" though, and he is like 6'3", 200 pounds. So there was a very obviously uneven power struggle there.
Right.
I continued to swing at him. At one point I did hit him right here, and he got really mad at that. I realized the more I fought back, the more upset that he was. So he came up to me, he grabbed me by the face, literally by the face and the neck, and picked me up and slammed me on the floor. I believe that is when I got a concussion, as ruled by the hospital later on. While I was on the floor, he then punched me in the eye. My eye's looking a lot better now, but it was like really looking bad. He hit me in the eye and then he hit me again in the face. So I'm on the floor, my face is swelling up, my nose is bleeding, my mouth is bleeding, and I can't even open my left eye. Literally, the moment it happened, it immediately started swelling and it was just a mess. From that point, I lost consciousness and I started shaking, and I just remember begging him to take me to the hospital. I knew that he wasn't going to let me go anywhere alone. I knew he wouldn't let me make any phone calls because he took my phone. So at that point, I just started begging him to take me to the hospital.
I don't think we was going to take her to the hospital, but he did. But yeah, he wasn't planning on that, and he had to. Anyways, I don't want to play no more because her story is, go look it up on TikTok. She's Brianna. Let's see, what is her name? Lovexbriana. So yeah, that's her name on TikTok. She's gonna pop up. But I said I was gonna play all 5 of them here. I was 5 or 6. We just got to. How many did we play? 3.
3.
So that's 4. I don't know if y'all want to see the rest of them. Y'all have to comment. Share the rest. But yeah, she's going through domestic violence. From what I understand and from what I gathered the other day is that y'all know Blueface mama, right? she gave her advice to act a little crazy to get paid. So that's why they be doing their shenanigans. Every day don't call for trauma though. Like okay, you do it and then you do it like once a week. You do that's what other people in the sector used to do. Remember, y'all? Seem like every time is that time for YouTube to get paid. Somebody want to act out. Y'all know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about? Put it in the comments. Don't say it, Derek, because I know you know. But anytime it was time to get paid, they start acting a little crazy. You know, had to keep it up. I believe they only did that because that'll boost up everybody. Everybody can go check out all her videos and see who this person is and why they going crazy. You know, people get curious and they want to see stuff like that. But yeah. Hey, Cherry, you late today. I thought maybe you were asleep. Yeah, I just did some videos. If y'all want to see part 5 and 6, let me know. I'll share it tomorrow. But yeah. And domestic violence is a real deal. Y'all. If you're going through it, please try to get out of it. Do whatever you can to leave, because it don't get better, it get worse. So you need to figure out a way to see your way out of that. And yeah. I don't know why I like messing with these things. Just give me peace. And the ones that I upload, they won't let me use it because I uploaded 2. They won't let me use it because I'm not paying them. But it's okay. It's okay. Let me see. They allow you to add more. Let me see. Some of these things I don't like. You go on the pink one, y'all. Y'all like that one? That's pink. That's cute. Okay. So come back tomorrow and I'll have more stuff set up. Now that I know how to I'm gonna set up some pictures. Let me see if I can do it in here first. For images. Y'all see that?
I see a blue screen.
You see a blue screen. Okay, I did. This was just the image. Okay, I'm gonna remove that one. Hey, boss lady. Girl, I done learned some tricks, girl. I got to show you how to do it. I done learned how to post videos. Check me out, girl. But this is a video I just played. Check me out.
Security, they were finally able to get him to leave, and he left. Though he called me all night long, he finally did leave my property. Next thing you know, I go to sleep. I wake up early in the morning. He's at my door. He's pushing himself inside the door. I open the door to see who is outside the door, and he's pushing himself inside. Apparently, he had bypassed security. Or actually, I don't think he bypassed them. I think that they were in on it because he did say, which was confirmed, and I'll release all of this video footage, by the security guard, that the woman downstairs spoke to him and showed him some group chat between the security guards discussing the incident from the night prior. He also did say that he was somehow able to come up. He went through the elevator, which again requires a security card. He went through the residential door unit, which requires security, and he got to my door. He pushed himself inside, and the first thing he did was try to force himself upon me.
This woman is going through it. Yeah, I did. I played around with it. I watched some videos, and I was like, the other people, they was going so fast into telling you details of how to work it, but they didn't really tell you how to do this part. I slipped up on this. I had to go back and watch a replay again, and he did it so quick and so nonchalant. Like, he didn't really want you to get it. And I'm like, why would he do that? They don't really want you to get it. They want you to take their courses in order for you to get it. But yeah, I caught that. I ain't taking no courses. I ain't paying for no courses. So yeah. But this is part 4.
Me. I did not want to have sex with him, and I just completely was like over it. I was obviously still upset from the night before. He did not care. He wanted to have sex at that point. I was telling him to leave. I told him I did not want him to be there. I told him several times, and ultimately, I guess maybe a couple hours later, this went on for a little while, a physical fight started. It started when he picked me up and by my face, and he slammed me on the couch, and he called me a stupid fucking bitch. Damn, can I say that on here?
You already said it.
He called me a stupid effing B. And then he just continued to grab grab my face in the palm of his hand, smash his face in there, and just kept palming me, snatching me.
This the one that was at Blueface house in his yard begging to come in. But from what I found out, all this here was a setup. All this here was a publicity stunt. You ask me, all of it is. Because they been knew each other. Before she showed up, some allegations she was doing and all that stuff. She's a lawyer. Like, seriously? You running out in front of this man's house acting crazy? All this stuff was a setup. But this happened from her ex. I don't know if she's still talking to this dude or whatever, but this is from her ex who did this black eye. Oh, that's trash. Speaking of boss lady.
Squeezing my face, my lips are busting at this point. My mouth filled up with blood, my nose filled up with blood. He's throwing me around. At one point, he slams my head against the bathroom wall. He's spitting loogies in my face over and over. He slams my head against the toilet. He's holding me against the toilet. He's smashing my face against the toilet. He's dragging me all over the apartment. I'm actually trying to fight back. I am hitting, I am swinging, I am scratching. But obviously, he's much bigger than me. I'm like 140 pounds. I'm 5'10" though. And he is like 6'3", 200 pounds. So there was a very obviously uneven power struggle there. I continued to swing at him. At one point I did hit him right here, and he got really mad at that. I realized the more I fought back, the more upset that he was. So he came up to me, he grabbed me by the face, literally by the face and the neck, and picked me up and slammed me on the floor. I believe that is when I got a concussion, as ruled by the hospital later on. While I was on the floor, he then punched me in the eye. My eye's looking a lot better now, but it was like really looking bad. He hit me in the eye and then he hit me again in the face. So I'm on the floor, my face is swelling up, my nose is bleeding, my mouth is bleeding, and I can't even open my left eye. Literally, the moment it happened, it immediately started swelling, and it was just a mess. From that point, I lost consciousness, and I started shaking, and I just remember begging him to take me to the hospital. I knew that he wasn't going to let me go anywhere alone. I knew he would let me make any phone calls because he took my phone. So at that point, I just started begging him to take me to the hospital.
Okay. Now, they been knew each other. Oh no, let me see. Let's see. Hold on, let me figure this. Let me. I want y'all to hear this. Hold on. Hold on. I'm looking. Hold on.
The fact that you didn't, this weren't $400, first of all. But the fact, no, they're mine. You already gave them for me. No, you just said
shit. I don't have shit. Do you understand that? And I still wear bought the shit. I just got the $200 right now. And I spent it.
You just bought the headphones because
fucking bro. I don't have my rent.
Okay.
And I still bought it right now. So you can be fine.
Ronan.
You're still bitching about it.
Ronan, I'm not bitching. I'm telling you that you did not. Ronan, first of all, you are the one who broke my headphones. So the fact that
I understand
so that you had to replace them.
It could have been another. It could have been whatever until I had the money and I was comfortable. Or at least until I paid my fucking rent. Instead, I said no. I was fucked up, and I went in there immediately and got them.
All right, I'll just give it to you back then. I'll pay for them.
What the fuck is wrong?
I'll give them to you back because look how you're acting.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't want to.
What is wrong with you?
I'm confused.
What is wrong with you?
I'm confused. I'm literally confused as to why you're acting this way.
What is wrong with you, nigga?
Because I don't want to have a conversation with you and you act like this. You don't understand.
What is wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. I feel like I want to go work out right now. That's all I want to do.
You just fucking threw up. Shut the fuck up and sit here and clean the fucking house or something. Put your fucking dishes away. Clean your dishes, bro. Relax. You just finished working out. Relax.
I don't know why you just...
I don't know why this lady is going through this. This man is way younger than her. You could tell he's not mature. So I don't understand why she's dealing with this. I really don't. But here's more.
Processing. You still can't. You don't get it. And nothing up until the fucking headphone situation was any type of no fucking, like, there's no way that should make you feel like you need some space from me. There's nothing that happened today besides that shit right there, which I can honestly, it's like I need to control my fucking self. I do, it's fucked up. And I can admit when I'm wrong, but before that, there was fucking nothing that happened for you to be acting like this. Act so fucking checked out.
I don't like the way that you speak to to me.
I get it. I don't
You don't get it. You talk to me crazy every day.
No, the fuck it's not.
You do every day.
No, the fuck it's not.
And then when you talk to me, you call me names. You destroy. Why do you think you can destroy my property? Like why?
Can't process it. Okay, what? All right, what?
Alright, you got it.
All right, what?
Nothing, you got it.
Bro, stop acting like a fucking kid, bro. Speak.
No, I already told you.
Speak.
The nerve. The nerve. This man say stop acting like a kid. Oh my God. Sound like she just want peace.
And I responded to that, bro. I responded to that. No, be a fucking grown up.
Get out of my face.
Be a fucking
Get
grown
out
up.
of my face.
Be a fucking grown up.
Get out of my face.
No.
Get out of my
Be
face.
a fucking grown
Get out of
up,
my face.
man.
Why are you pushing me?
Be a
Get out of
fucking
my
grown
face.
up.
Get away from me. Get away from me.
Bro,
Get away from me. I don't want to be around you right now. Get away from me. I already just told you that. Stop touching me. Stop. Don't touch me. Stop. Stop touching me. Get off of me.
Hold up. My brain can't handle all this. 'Cause, you know, I be trying to understand why females be going through this, but I can never. I just can't. I can never understand. Hey, me, I'm ready to cut somebody off. Well, yeah, like you get nothing from me after I see how crazy you can get. No, we cannot talk anymore. We can't. You can't see me. You know. I will not deal. My brain will not allow me to deal with stuff like this. I need my peace. Hold on. You're not making me laugh. You're not being around me. Period.
Stop. Get out of my face, man. Damn. No, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going out of the house. I need to go.
Stop. You need to relax.
You need to get your hands off me, man. Damn. I don't want to be grabbed up like this. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
You need to fucking relax.
Leave me alone.
You need to relax.
Stop putting
You
your
need
hands
to
on
relax.
me.
You need to fucking relax.
I'm relaxed.
I am not no nigga off the street.
Okay. That's
When
fine.
you acting
I
like
am not,
one,
but it's
I
fine.
didn't tell you that
you acting
were
like a
such
crackhead
I told you.
out the street.
I told you. I told you to stop. Can you please scoot over? I'm putting away the groceries. Scoot over.
Can you please stop?
I just stop
Can you
grabbing me.
please
No.
stop?
No.
Babe, I just wanted to.
She do not want a hug. She do not want this man to touch her. You cannot convince somebody once they give them space. What is wrong with people? You know, she just want to put the groceries up in peace. Least she can do is help put the groceries up. Tell her to go sit down while you put the groceries up. How about that? Tell her to look. I don't know, but get out of her face. I don't get it.
And you keep fucking yelling at me.
I don't want
Can you
to.
stop?
You're the one yelling. You're yelling. And I'm yelling back.
We got her in the bathroom, y'all.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Babe,
No,
come here.
let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Please. Baby, please. I'm tired of this shit. I keep telling you to stop. Can you
You're
please?
telling me to stop, but you did it.
I am done. Okay? I didn't think that shit.
Alright.
Okay?
Okay. How many of y'all still here? A couple of people left.
I'm still here.
I'm talking to the people up in the audience.
Oh.
I wanted to do this one about CJ, y'all. I don't know if y'all seen it or not. Let me go find it. I was wondering why his stuff was on my hold on. Oh, he done took it down. Ain't that something? He done took it down. Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, he took it down. Is this it?
First of all, I saw the clips. I can't.
Okay, hold on. Share.
Y'all actually was screen recording that.
Okay. Hold on, y'all. Don't go nowhere. I'm about to pull up this video. I gotta make sure that it's it take a minute to get over here to my laptop, y'all. Video file. Let me see. Oh Lord, my battery low. Hold on, let me plug in my battery real quick. Oh Lord. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I got some battery back. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let me see. Let me go out. Let me go check my files real quick. Y'all, hold on. Don't go nowhere. I got to bring the files over. I got to. Okay, what time is it? Okay, it must be this one. Let me see. I gotta make sure it's uploaded. Yeah, buddy. Did it pop up yet? Nope.
No, not yet.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about something else. Hold on.
Oh.
We gotta make sure it didn't popped up. This computer. Let's see. If I go back and find it in my gallery and MSB. It didn't even pop up over here. Like, where is it? This thing act like I just didn't download the file.
Wardrobe and Yana.
Let's see, share. We're just gonna do it like this. Nope. How about we copy the link? Oh Lordy. Oh, now I want to show up. Okay. Okay, now it's showing up. Let's see.
First of all, I saw.
Okay, now. Okay, don't leave me, y'all. Don't leave me. I'm hold on. Go grab this file real quick. I gotta show these two before. I just gotta wait a couple of seconds for it to pop up in here. Oh, Lordy. Pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up, pop up. Maybe I need to delete some of these. Okay. One more again. Okay. Oh well. I don't know. It's acting funny. Maybe I gotta go delete some files or whatever. Let me go see. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove some. Y'all bear with me. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to show that one. It's just two little skits. I guess he did with people, but I got them. He deleted one of them, but I got it. I got it, y'all. So I'm gonna end this with peace, love, and happiness, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. You can look. Okay.